All right, thank you, Sarah. Welcome to SnapMath. You've given us this decomposition problem for partial fractions. And the first thing you want to do is factor the numerator. So we're going to get an x and say that's x squared minus x minus 2. And then you can factor it down even more into x plus 1, x minus 2. So now what you want to do is you want to set this equal to x squared, and this is a negative x squared. That's the problem. Plus 8x minus 6 over 3 minus 2 minus is equal to, and this is where the partial fractions come in, and it's just going to be some constant over each factor of the denominator, and they're going to be different. So this is b x plus 1 plus c x minus 2. So now what we want to do is we want to add actually these together. So to do that, we need a common denominator, and that's going to be the same common denominator as what we had before, or this up here could be the common denominator as well. So it's going to be a times each one of these, x plus 1, x minus 2, plus b times the other ones underneath it, so you could get this, b times x minus 2, and then plus c x plus 1. And that is equal to the same thing again, and as you can see, this is going to cancel out with this. So now we're going to have this equation x squared, or negative x squared, plus 8x minus 6 is equal to this with the a's and b's and c's. Now, to find out what a equals, we're going to pick x equals 3. We're going to plug in x equals 0 to each one of this. So 0, 0, and you also have to plug 0 into this side and 0 into all these x's. So what we come out to do is that's 0, 0. So this is negative 6 on this side, right? 0 plus 0 minus negative 6. And then a times 1 times negative 2 plus b times 0, which would be 0, plus c times 0, whatever, and times 1, which would be 0 anyway. So what we get is negative 6 equals negative 2a, right? So a is going to equal 3. So we can actually plug that in for a up here. So we can do the same thing again for b. So we'll choose negative 1 to plug into these things, right? So negative 1 squared is, then take the negative, is negative 1 plus negative 8 minus 6 equals, so the a's go away because you times this by 0, and then c's go away as well, so it's just going to be b times negative 1 times negative 3. So now we get negative 3b equals, you add this up, it's negative 15. So b is going to equal 5. And we do it one more time for c, and we choose positive 2. So if we plug in positive 2 for each one of these, we'll get negative 4 plus 16 minus 6 equals, and now the A's will go away to 0, plus B's will go away to 0, plus C times 2 times 3. See, 2 plus 1 is 3. So that we get and if we add this all up, we get 6 over here is equal to 6C. So we know that's 1. C equals 1. So if we plug that into our equation up here for decomposition, we have A, B, and C. So the final decomposition is going to be 3 over x plus 5 over x plus 1 plus, and then we'll plug in C, 1 over x minus 2. And that is the decomposition. And I believe on your multiple choice, that was answer B. So, Sarah, once again, thank you for using SnapMath, and I hope we've been helpful, and I hope to get more questions from you. Thank you.